70 Timberwolf. Get up. Ready. Set go. Here we go. Shot. Rock'em. Get up. Shot. Ready. Viking 18. 60 Eagle. 6. Ready, ready. Ready. 60 Eagle. 6. To go. Warrior 70. Ready, go. Ready. Ready, hut. Ready up. Go. Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hut, hut.
Hey, let me take my motherfucker. And I'm looking for the motherfucking seat. What I'm looking for. Dear motherfucking Burger King. Oh, I'm gonna be on this some motherfucking way.
Fuck, man. God damn. Shit. Mm-hmm. Pussy. Bro, what the fuck? Y'all doing a franchise on the format? What you say, Wayne?
Gum, James. Gum. I said
Bro.
Why? Why, James? No gum.
Why you in my face, sucker? Tell Fast Black to come in. You say you can import the franchise from the 4 to the 5? I got the 5 there. I keep the 5 downloaded. Who's the ice water in that cup?
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports.
Oh, this nigga
Nothing
running
like
around
the
with a
fanfare of
rocket,
introductions
bro.
to
Like,
an
get this nigga the
NFL
fuck out
game,
of
and
here.
that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Set hot!
48. Look.
180!
48.
Set hot!
I'm here.
Set hot! 180!
Check 13.
Put it down.
Switch it, switch it. Set hot!
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, my God.
20. Mike, 20.
Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Set hot!
Gets this on the screen to Mostert. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
180!
And bring it.
What a shot!
Check.
Hey, middle. Set hot!
Now it's Jackson. Samuel complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
53's middle.
No gain on this defense. No gain.
53's the mic. 53 is the mic.
To throw again on second down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way. And then try and match his athleticism.
He'll buy some time right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Ringo.
Check the outs. Check the outs. There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Get there.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, he should have touched it more last week. They'll make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. Teams against good pass rushing teams, they run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
All day. I'm coming after you.
Now look to run with Henderson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Darrell Henderson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Man, I've seen that play a couple of times already. Ready? Cowboy 80.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Man, that's trash.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
We got this.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Got it. Ready?
57's Mike.
All right, T. All right, T. Check nickel.
Pace.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Not today, baby. Not today.
The tackle by Janoris Jenkins. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Silver, silver. 57. 57. Let's get the ball. Run.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Whatever.
Taysom Hill with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A fairly short kick at 14. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
Going so well where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
There we go, Mike. Mike 20.
Shot. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
They go play action with Jackson. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that is caught. One-handed.
Showtime today, baby.
Pulled it in. Touchdown, Falcons. Curtis Samuel, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably we see in this one. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, Shaq. 70 Lion. Hey, 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 hey.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
Hey, boys, we got 4. 4 down. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
No, no, no.
Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Boom.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On the ready.
50, Mike, 50. Are you getting
Buffalo 18.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Get in the weight room.
And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That really sets him back, a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
57's the mic. 50.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Did I tell you
but a
this
lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
What did the Mexican say to the house that fell on him? Get off me, Holmes.
Let's go now.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Oh, shit.
Check 52.
I don't think I ever not ran.
He'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Shit like this, I think I could probably eat like one time now. Banana pudding cheesecake. Like, it looks so good. But I don't think I could just eat a bunch of that.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll run for it with Hines. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
52, my 52. I'm on.
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey. We got three.
Jackson for the shotgun. Broad caught left side. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Shot! Mike 180! Not today. Shot! Not today. 180!
There we go, Mike 20.
Shot!
Mike 20.
180! Shot! 13. Hey, Mike 20. You ain't going nowhere.
Mike 20.
Defense wins championship.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they can compete with this offense.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
All day, baby. Let's go.
I want this nigga Moray to get big, dog.
The Bucs offense set to
I like
begin
him
their
more
next
than Ron
possession.
Wade.
They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try.
I know you felt that
but they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally. heavily on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once.
I'm going
That's
to
all
come
right.
back to
Let's
you.
keep moving it.
I'm going to
Make
come
them
back.
do it again.
Seven Pirate.
53. 53. Mike.
I'm trying to collect. Go street.
Bullshit.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Shut up!
Mike 20. Mike
180!
20.
What is it on? 180! What is it?
20. Mike 20.
Shut up!
After the interception, here's Jackson. They try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Report! 180! What is it?
From the gun, Jackson. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
We play to win. Let's go.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress.
The coach.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he used his quickness to make a play.
Shut up!
20.
180! What is it on? Hey! Shut up!
Mike 20.
180!
Hey, I'm coming after you.
What is it on? Shut up!
Play action. Now Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Shut up!
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
What is it?
Watch twist.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Don't worry.
Mike 20. Mike 20.
Hey, report! Report!
Hey, we got tight left. 3 down.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Coming for you.
From the gun, Jackson got his target single. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
On second down, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
55's mine, guys. 55.
Operating from the gun. Jackson flushed out right.
Give me that ball.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Butker's kick here is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee, and that's it.
I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Blue down.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
Don't give him nothing.
Ready? Viking 18.
Mike's 50.
Watch the run.
Hustle.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the
50,
spot they're in they kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Mike's 50. Let's pick it up.
Mustang 19.
Let's get off the
Check.
the field. 50's the mic.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count as a bonus. Indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Jackson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Gerald Everett, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Oh, the return is his. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out to his running back. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Check 31. Check 31.
You at X.
Mike 20. Mike 20.
Play action. It's Jackson.
I'm letting you
And
know
he fires
right now.
one. Intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Don't let him breathe, defense.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
70 Lions.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
19 Cardinal.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Switch.
Take him home. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Ready?
57's Mike. I got you, boy. 57's the Mike. Here we go, D.
And
Get
he'll
off the
get him
field.
a bit closer as he's down to the
Let's go.
2-yard
Hawk
line.
70, Hawk
Only
70.
a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Yeah, baby.
Bronco 80.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Fields this way up to 17. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They had that lead, looked pretty comfortable in the first half, maybe got a little bit overconfident because that's gone now.
Let's go.
Takes us back to being kids, doesn't it? Because I know at some point your dad did the exact same thing mine did.
Okay.
It's okay to be.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right, and he's going to keep it here. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
The Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
Kill, 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 kill.
One more time. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
13.
Watch that.
Shift, shift, shift. Big edge, big edge, big edge.
Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
That was a huge play on 3rd down. So now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
Butker's kick here is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
Come on.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Ready. 60 Maverick.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They go play action now. Jackson eluding the pressure right. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You die
Sean, bro, you ain't doing nothing in that locker again, bro.
4 down. Alert. 50's the mic. 50's the mic.
I'm looking at
now.
this
Here's an
nigga. He
inside
ain't
give.
doing shit.
And some room to maneuver. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys,
Let's go
keep
now.
pounding them.
Panther
Let's
60,
keep the ball,
Panther
keep their
60.
offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one
Check
out.
Mike 57. Mike 57.
Check.
60 Bison.
57. Mike.
On first down. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
It's easy work, and
I'm
it's
sure
coming
that's
again.
going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
That's what I do.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Run!
And he's got some space here. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Nyheim Hines with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Oh, he's ridiculous.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. And just a one-possession game down 8. Looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Now the pass finding its way to the hands of Eric Ebron. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The end result, 21 yards.
20, Mike, 20.
Middle.
Stop your whining.
Mike.
180.
Mike 20.
That's it.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Colin Kareem in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
180.
20, Mike.
Finish it up.
I'm coming.
You.
I'm coming.
Play action. Jackson taking a shot for Samuel. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. Curtis Samuel, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Here we go, Mike 20. Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
Hey, report.
You don't want it. Jack!
Rush in.
Go right here. Let's go.
Check in motion.
Set hot.
Check the call. Hey, Mike 20.
Now Jackson operating from the gun. But moving the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Here we go. Here
The
we go.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Shut up. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Tight end's Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo.
Second and 8. Jackson. Find Everett there, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Let's go, baby.
And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Okay,
so
ready?
After the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Single.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
81, key 81. I got one.
This time Jackson will throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well.
We got
2
this.
points here in the fourth quarter.
Ready?
So it's Buccaneer football
56 is
as
the
we
mic.
welcome you back.
You must be drinking.
They've got a first and 10.
56. 56.
And I think this
yeah.
defense
Here
knew
we go
what was
again.
coming
Here we
as
go
he
again.
is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow, knocked him for a loss.
Ready?
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, second and 11.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Let's go, baby. We need turnover. Let's get that ball.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach, he's in big trouble.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
Twist.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
Get him.
25. Check 25.
He can run for it, and he will. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Cup 19.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Buccaneers, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, it's a loss that could hurt come playoff seeding time as they fall to 11-3. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs.
I got love for people.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.